Jeez. Maybe it's a package. Oh, thanks. All right. Oh, we're in business. How's it going, everybody? Crusader here, and I got some big news. Look what just came in the mail. Boom! I think this is going to be the ticket. Order this puppy online. Took a few of the tablets as directed, and we're going to see what happens. I mean, I'm not quite ready to call the president just yet. Want to make sure, there are no side effects or anything like that. But I think it's going to work out pretty good. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm actually kind of feeling a little weird, to be honest, all over my body. I don't know. This stuff's making me feel weird. What the hell? My muscles, they're small. What the hell are these things? What the mild side effects, my ass? What's in this? What the? Feminizer? Oh no. Wait a minute. No. No. Oh, man. Being cooped up from having to be quarantined from this coronavirus. Oh, man, it's giving me nightmares. When's this shit gonna end? All right, time for the content. Yeah, I mean, as far as this coronavirus is concerned, I know some people are going through some desperate measures to try to, self-medicate. I know I heard one guy out in, I think it was Arizona, he ended up dying because he took fish tank cleaner or something, thinking it was going to protect him from the coronavirus. I mean, that wasn't a smart move, but I know everybody's scared and we're all desperate to find something to help with this thing, but I mean, I'm thinking your best bet is zinc and vitamin C, stuff like that. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's like we're stuck with this thing until we find, they can find a vaccine or some sort of treatment. So on another note, I'd like to talk to you guys about banks and authorized user trade lines. Now, as of late, the banks have been cracking down on this shit like you wouldn't believe. I mean, back in the good old days, you could add and remove people. I mean, it was easy peasy. I mean, you could just, cycle in and out. I mean, every 30 days, you could just, and your account wouldn't get closed. Now, I mean, sometimes I've seen some accounts have as little as 6 people on them and then get closed down. So what I'm noticing is with a lot of the trade line supply companies, they're now extending the time period at which people are going to be left on the card. I mean, this is all to combat what the banks are doing because they're trying to shut this shit down. They hate this stuff. So basically, what I'm seeing is a lot of the companies out there are, making people instead of 60 days. I mean, some people are like 90, 120 days, some companies, just so they can keep their cards. Because when cards get shut down, it wreaks havoc on a trade line business. I mean, as you guys well know, a lot of the big guys, like wholesale trade lines, I mean, it's like, they were very successful, but it was just like, adding and removing. They just, their inventory just got decimated from accounts being closed. So it's just one of those things that I just want to let you guys know and be aware of. Luckily, it still works. Lines still post and lines still give you a credit boost. Now, for how long? Time will tell. I know when FICO 10 comes out, that may affect that also, but that hasn't come out yet. And, we're not even sure when that's going to be implemented. But, just to let you guys know, as far as if you're planning on being a card holder or you're planning on starting your own trade line business, the rate at which you add and remove people, especially for banks like Synchrony, man, they used to be so liberal. It was like, Synchrony, you could have them on every month. I mean, there were some cards, it would be like, 100 people. I mean, you'd only be allowed to have 3, but I mean, it was like you could just add and remove on there all day long and there'd be no problem. Those days are over. If you do it, I'm talking, I've seen it now done as early as just 6 authorized users. boom, they close your account. Bank of America, they're the same way. They will close your account. I think your best bet is to limit the activity. Limit the amount of times you're calling the bank, or limit the amount of times that you're either adding or removing someone. Like, try to spread that out as much as you can. Because I think the activity on the card is what brings attention to it. Citibank, they're another one. They'll shut you down. Chase will shut you down. Capital One will lock you up. I know I've told you guys about this stuff before, but I just want to let you know that as of recently, it is getting a lot more prevalent. Cards are getting shut down way more because they're trying to. The banks are implementing systems in order to try to catch, people actually doing this for profit. That's apparent because they know about it and they're trying to thwart it. Banks hate credit repair. Banks hate authorized user trade lines. Banks just want you to just be you, and then they're going to sit back and basically say, yes or no, whether or not they're going to lend you. They don't want you to know the answers to the test. They don't want you to know what to do in order to get a good score. They just want you to be you. And the way I see it, hey, if just being you doesn't deliver the goods, a change must take place. So, it's like, hey, we got to do what we got to do. They're going to do what they got to do, some cat and mouse, but still, at the end of the day, as long as we stay ahead of the game, we'll be all right. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Crusader out.